let's do things. You see there is some rust damage, but so what's left is actually pretty structurally strong, except for that. I think that's where we'll start. So. These tend to drain this way and water tends to sit down in this area, which is probably what caused that. Car used to be red. I think they called it Aztec red. A cold chisel will do a good job at separating panels. If you have a junk wood chisel or something like this, as long as you don't care about it, like it's a, I don't know, third cousin twice removed.
I'm your cousin.
It's really good at scraping off some old seam sealer paint, even flaky rust, and it's not above me to ruin something nice.
You ruined it.
Oh. But I think we're down to basically the good stuff. Obviously a little bit more grinding and wire wheel will take care of what's left here. Maybe even hitting it with some OSPO. Obviously fit and finish in the 1970s was not up to snuff, clearly. And I don't think that's supposed to be a drain hole. Out of sight, out of mind, not the American way. Let's take care of this. Okay, while that dries, let's make a template or pattern or something out of what's here. Maybe get some scrap metal. I don't see a real reason why this would need to come all the way out. As far as this goes, I think I could just cut it off at an angle, make it look a lot nicer, and nobody will ever know. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this back just a little bit, and then, I don't know, figure it out from there. So let's do it! Yeah! This section right here had the spot welds. I'm gonna treat what's there, make up a piece that can go right over this section, and maybe just angle up. And then I'm going to butt weld it.
Oh, geez, look at the butt on that.
Let's eyeball this. Ooh, I don't know. That should give us enough. Oh, good thing I didn't cut that, because it's down here. Let's try that again. That's straight enough. Cutting directly over vital organs and important parts. Raise the stakes. Let me actually put this somewhere safe. Now, as soon as you're done, make sure you grab it with your bare hands. Just kidding, don't do that. It's really hot. Well, that's not terrible. Could be worse. Could be better. But definitely could be worse. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it up here. Ow! Ow! I'm gonna clamp it. I still got some extra material left over here. So I'm gonna cut it off while the piece is there. You may be thinking, my cut really sucked. It wasn't straight at all. Doesn't matter. With it in place and the extra metal there, now that I cut it, I pulled it back a little bit. The other piece dropped out. Now, this will sit flat against there. And whether it's straight or not, it makes no difference if I grind the bead down. So yeah, that's what we're working with. All right, this is after just a little bit of grinding. I'm not concerned about this. From the factory, they have, some seam sealer that goes in about right through here and all the way through here, and I'm gonna put some seam sealer across this once I'm finished. Ow, that's still hot. Once I'm finished. So I'm not too worried about some of the voids that you might see here. It's gonna be filled up. next thing, I need to take care of this. This right here. All right, the fun thing about this is you ask 10 people how they would do something like this and you'll get 20 different answers. This is just my way. I'm clearly not a professional, so take from that what you will. This is curved. This goes like this. It goes,
You guys have it, I think.
so it rolls right here and then it kind of rolls down. So I'm not even gonna worry about the shapes. I'm just going to get a piece on there. That's all I really care about. And I'm gonna eyeball this. Something like that. Here's our piece, or a piece. We'll see if it's the piece. Ow, it's still warm. Right in there should be pretty okay. So let me tack that. Ouch. Ouch. That's good. Well, it's all nice and repaired. It doesn't look beautiful, but again, it doesn't have to. It's structurally sound. This is, whatever. But you can see that the new piece, it goes whoop, like the old one did. It rolls around this side. The back side, okay, that's fine. We won't even worry. No, it doesn't look that bad, truthfully. I'd rather have more of a weld bead back there for structural integrity than anything else. Things like this right here, which is from the factory, I'm going to fix with seam sealer. So I'm gonna grab some of that, put it on there. Evercoat, Body Shop, seam sealer, brushable and paintable. No, I'm not worried about how nice it looks. Get it in there. I'm gonna leave the bottom open just in case water does get trapped in behind it. I don't want it to stay. No seam sealer. Didn't mean to have an accent there, but apparently. So only put seam sealer where it either came off from the factory or you know for sure it can go and not interfere with drainage of any kind. Squoosh it on there. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Is it adequate? It's adequate. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. May not look beautiful, but you can see it's starting to get really tacky, so I'm just kind of smearing it around and it's kind of gumming up on me. After this is completely dry, I will maybe just hit it with some sandpaper and scuff up where I've kind of got a little heavy-handed with it. But that's not the point. What is the point is that, if you remember from before, had a big old hole here, and this whole thing was missing. Now, it's all nice and structurally sound. So you know what that means? That means we can So, two things off the checklist for today. I feel pretty good about that. Still plenty more to go, but a drop in a pretty big pond pool bucket. I don't know, something with water. Anyway, I mean, if you like the video, like it. I know this is a little bit of a different format, but I'm trying something a little new. Comment down below if you have something you'd like to add to the conversation. If you think I've earned it, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps immensely people like me who are nobodies here on the YouTubes. Until next time, I will see you all later.